What's up YouTube? It's your boy Lowpes and welcome back to another video. Today we're installing Wilwood brakes on the Honda Fit. Let's get into it. Wow! Hi Alex.
What's up, man?
We're back at it again, eh?
Or what's up, guys?
Yeah, you know, we gotta be,
sorry,
nice.
Sorry.
So we're back at it again. Alex is here. We're going to do the Wilwood brake. That's expensive, watch out. So we are here installing brakes on the Honda Fit to stop all 93 horsepower. But I needed to do brakes. I needed to do brakes. They were getting really bad.
Hey, watch your foot just in case this jack goes.
But
right
I got
through
steel
your
toes.
Honda Fit.
I got steel toes. Gang, gang, croc, gang. We went with the black on black. I think it's going to look super sleek, super clean. At the very last minute was a Stop Tech braided line. So ideally I want to go with a slotted rotor, but the deal I got was for a blank rotor. So I couldn't pass up the deal and we went ahead with these. I'm super excited to get this on the Fit. It should look nice right behind the wheels, and hopefully we don't have any fitment issues because these tend to be very fitment friendly. But let's find out. Let's get into it and we'll go for a drive and see how they feel.
I got Alex
on the YouTubes.
I got Alex to hold the camera just so
Chris is doing something for once on the YouTube.
Imagine I did that and I broke something.
Please don't say that.
People say I can't do things, but
Well, you can.
No one sees it because usually when I'm off camera, I'm helping do things. 4 lug nuts off. Look at these bad boys, eh? Check this.
Nice.
You see how I'm rubbing a little bit?
Yeah.
So it's okay. I haven't rolled anything.
It's okay. You don't go fast enough to tear a hole in that. To tear a hole in that thing, man.
I think the Wilwoods are gonna look insanely good behind this. It's gonna look super sleek, and the whole goal of this car is to keep super sleek. And Alex is showing off a Lowpes shirt. If you guys do want to grab a Lowpes shirt, streetlegacy.ca. All the only Lowpes stuff is discontinued. One sold out, so go grab that now. Any order over $20 will receive. What are they gonna receive, Alex?
a coupon.
No. You didn't see my post, eh?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, a ratchet set.
No.
What is it?
They're gonna receive a cutie pin, a special edition pin, while quantities last.
See, I don't know.
Ching ching. So we're gonna use a 12mm socket, and we're going to loosen the 2 main bolts holding the caliper. So you're gonna see it's that guy there that Alex is tackling, which I was gonna say. Okay, that was pretty good. And now
these I'm not worried about.
yeah, usually these are pretty good. And there you go.
And no, it's rounded.
What? Out of all the years of working on cars, that is our first. So what we're gonna do now, instead of taking the piece of the caliper that holds the actual pads, we're just gonna take everything off the bracket and hope to God that we don't experience the same thing. Hope to God, because if that happens, I'm just gonna throw away the Fit. I'm gonna scrap metal. Let's see the bolts here. There's 2 bigger bolts in the back. And what size are they? 17s, right? And they are mounting the actual caliper to the I would say the hub area, and you're gonna remove those 2 to remove the caliper itself.
No, they put anti-seize on this.
That's nice. At least.
But yeah. I think when they put that other bolt in,
It was a little messed up.
I think they f***ed that one up.
Alex has loosened the bolt holding the brake line there, and then I'm going to show you guys what is holding the other side of the brake line. It's going to be another bracket. Let's see. And I'm trying to get there and point it. Yeah. So if you point right there,
come over more a little bit.
we're going to move that bolt holding the brake line.
So loosen the brake line all the way out, and then take this bolt out, and hopefully this bolt comes out.
Because Stop Tech brake lines come with that bracket, so that's pretty cool. And
She free.
oh my god, that was a scary break. All right, so now we're going to use a Phillips ahead, we're gonna do it on the socket to remove the 2 bolts or 2 screws that hold in the rotor.
Which we never use.
Yeah, well, I would never replace these, to be honest. And there's probably a reason for using them, but I've never replaced them and never had an issue. So, you know, to each their own. If you do want to replace them, go ahead. But I don't personally. But these rotors, I can feel how divoted and everything they are. At high speeds, I was getting a lot of shake when I was braking, so this was one of the main reasons I wanted to upgrade them too. And the Wilwoods were a perfect upgrade for it. This car is showing us a bunch of firsts, and this is a first that I think I've ever seen. The rotor actually cracked right there. This is an absolute first. These must be some cheap rotors, because this has never, ever happened to us.
What is that?
These rotors were on its absolute last leg, and now we gotta just basically hammer these things out. Alex, do you expect this to be easy? It's us. It's never easy for us. Kind of tired of this, eh? We'd like a good break every once in a while. Alex, what was that? Half an hour later? My God. So we're gonna get a wire brush, clean this up, and then what we're gonna do is
some
anti-seize and, you know, maybe some brake cleaner, because this is absolutely brutal. All right, cleaned up. It's looking a lot better. Not the greatest, but better. We are going to basically try removing the brake line now. Wish us luck. This is another area to be kind of, I wouldn't say nervous, but this is something you don't want to kind of break. So we have a crow's foot meant for the brake lines.
Definitely should have just left that tight, but it's okay.
Is it loose now?
Yeah.
And we got it loose. Thanks to God. The first person to comment, Alex is the best, I'll send you out some Street Legacy stuff. How about
Holy.
that? How about that? Imagine this was like for a different car completely.
Don't even say that.
Today's definitely a day for firsts for everything, and this is the first time I think we've ever used these retaining screws. But they actually came out pretty good, so that's why we're putting them back in. The screws look like they're new. The rotor looks like it was from like 1983, so big difference between the two. And yeah, we'll just retain and put them in. Then after this, we're gonna get the brake line completely off and get the caliper in, and we're pretty much done the one side. Then we're gonna do the other side, bleed the system, and put new brake fluid in. There is like a 3/16 bit holding the pin that holds the brake pads in from behind. So we've loosened that, and now pretty much we're gonna take that out completely, and then it will remove the giant or the entire retaining clip, or I don't know the exact word of it, that holds the actual brake pads in.
Oh, and this slides out like this?
Yep, just like that.
Oh.
Perfect. Instead of like the big Brembo style where they're 2 separate pins, this looks like just like one mechanism that holds both brake pads. In this kit, they give you the 2 main mounting bolts too, so you're going to put the bolt through the washer and then connect it right to the Wilwood itself. I'm a sucker for big brakes. I put big brakes pretty much on all my cars. I know this is not big brakes, but for the Honda Fit, it's definitely gonna stop a lot nicer, especially with the better brake fluid and a better quality rotor and pad. Now we're gonna slide them in, and then slide the pin mechanism in to hold everything down. I feel like these things are gonna brake so much better. And there we go. The first side is done, and it looks absolutely fuego. And now we're gonna tighten everything down, and we're gonna repeat the opposite side and then show you guys the bleeding process. I am so excited to get these things on. They're gonna look so good. They're still kind of stealth because it's black on black, and that's the goal with the car right now. We're gonna stay a little stealth, and then we're gonna go super aggressive afterwards, but this should definitely perform better and look better. We got the brake line all done. We just got to mount it up. Just note, if you're doing the StopTech kit and the Wilwood kit at the same time, StopTech brake lines with the Wilwood kit, you have to use the Wilwood brake line bolt, not the StopTech ones. They won't work. All right guys, this side is done now, and now we've filled up the brake fluid a bit, and now we're gonna bleed the brakes and get her done, and hopefully everything's working right, and then we'll go for a drive and see how she feels. Alex is loosening the bleeder valve on the rear passenger brake first, then we're gonna bleed that, then we're gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna do the two front. With the Wilwoods, you have an inner and outer bleeding screw. You have to bleed both sides. And yeah, I'm gonna do this quickly and I'll get back to you guys. So we're gonna do a procedure of pumping and then holding.
Okay, wait.
And Alex will be releasing the bleeder valve to get as much air out as we can basically do. Pumping, and then we pretty much gotta get all the brake fluid out. Yeah, pumping, all the brake fluid out, holding, so that we can replace it with the mold tool. They look so good. What Alex is doing right now, he's just rinsing off all the brake fluid that kind of like spilt everywhere when we were bleeding it. But guys, goddamn, it's not anything big, but it's a big upgrade for the fit itself. It may be a small fit, but that's a big upgrade. It looks so much better. It's just low key, doesn't grab your eye or anything like that. And that's the whole point right now. We're gonna keep the car a little low key for now, and then eventually we're gonna go pretty aggressive. But goddamn, it looks so good, and I'm so happy.